What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Middo, the one and only. Yes, Mr. Thank you, Mr. You're welcome. So, it is a video one. Dun dun dun. Yes, the title says Power, Book 2 Ghost. So, the Power. The one we love, the spin-off, is just as good. As you may know, I predicted that Ghost would be back, and technically he was, albeit in the background during the drunk cemetery scene with Tariq. You're thinking there, shut up, you're mad. But hold on, just hear me out. We pretty much know that James St. Patrick / Ghost is alive. Nobody in the coffin, the ambulance, or the fake one driving away in the finale of Power, and Courtney again kind of said that he's pretty much alive. Now, let's be honest, we would have seen the body if it was correctly portrayed as a death with Angela. We do see the body in the morgue with her sister over her. Surely a dramatic ending and scene would have been shot, no pun intended, of Tasha, maybe Tommy, or both, with James St. Patrick's body. But nope, nothing, nilch, nada. Not even Tariq there. He probably wouldn't have been there, but you never know. We probably have proof on Sax's phone while he was filming Tariq, trying to get evidence of him for Ghost / James St. Patrick's death. I mean, it was so convenient for a person to be in the background of a scene with Tariq in the cemetery, and also flashing lights that could have very well been an ambulance. Yes, it could all very coincidental. But as there's no such thing, they could have edited it out, and it's definitely an Easter egg, as they say. I mean, come on, Tommy, the henchman. He faked his own death. And he's not exactly the smartest guy out there, is he, guys? Come on, admit it. And you know, the story gets chased by the feds and boom, bang, go up in flames. Sorry, but no, it's Tommy, and if James St. Patrick can possibly meticulously plan everything that he's done in his life, he could have easily have planned his own death. And the whole Tommy scene, let's be honest right now, it literally screws Sax over. And maybe even Davis McLean. So there is that as well, which we have to take into consideration. I mean, it's just, the coincidence at how conveniently it's planned for him to, I'm chasing him, I'm going up in flames, is he sure he's dead, I need to check, boom, 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 more explosions, you know. But anyway, we all know Tommy is going to be chilling with all of them in the end, you know, like one big happy family, minus Ghost. But then again, he's not dead, he could easily reappear maybe in the finale of Force. You just don't know. And, you know, that's just started shooting. So, I don't know. We'll see. Plus. Are you telling me that none of the associations with Ghost and, say, like 2-Bit, Tommy, Kanan, didn't even know the Hardas? Like, for real? There is no chance they don't know each other. Especially when you're Kingpin and the New York Drug Empire. You know, and you suss out the competition. I mean, the fact that Monet had to ask who Tariq is and about his family was slightly strange to me. Either that, or maybe it's just poor and lazy writing, which I really don't want to say with a full heart. Really don't want to discredit the writers there, but for them not to do that so far and notice the little New York, Queens, Manhattan, Long Island. You know what I mean? It just seems a bit suspect, that one. Let's be honest with that. Also, Lorenzo's arrest for homicide. Surely that would have been all over TV, the internet, maybe even the papers if people read the papers, and of course radios if of course people listen to radios. Are you telling me they didn't know? I mean, I'm sure the news of James St. Patrick's so-called death was around and on the news, I believe. So that is very, very interesting, to say the least. I mean, I did get Lorenzo getting out of prison wrong on our Switchurr Boyz podcast so far. But I still think he will. He's just a bit of prison breakish out of that. Maybe that's my prison break and money heist creeping in there. Because, there's got to be a scene where somebody gets out of prison who shouldn't realistically be out of prison. And if you ever watch them films, they're very, very clever in the way they set up the premise, and then the criminals being all criminals, but you know what I mean, all the baddies and the letting on that he knows what, say, Schofield is up to, or the professor is up to, etc. And they eventually have to come with him because they've got him over a barrel. So there is them sort of connotations of a prison break-esque, but maybe and there's something Todd has got. He would have been out by now, I'm sure, but I don't know, there's something, I don't know, I just feel like he should be out because, Monet is Monet, and she's had a bit of a cluster to deal with, and she's either, warning people, threatening people, or killing people, and I don't think somehow that's always good for business, or Tejada wants that for his business. Even though, and of course there's Kane, who's pretty much Tommy. Let's be honest. I mean, I like Kane. I think he's absolutely dope as hell. He's brilliant. He is one of my favourite characters because he does not care. So, and the way he actually, annoys Monet, that's very, very interesting to see him being outcast at the moment. So, and of course there is like what's happening with 2-Bit, because so far he's taken obviously James St. Patrick's debt onto Tariq, so that's going to be interesting to see how Tariq's character evolves either into Ghost Part 2 or another version of that, or maybe he wants to be his own, but then why would you name the whole thing Ghost? Let me know what you think. Hit me up. This has been Mido. Catch me sometime in the future. Switchurr. Peace.